Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your second half November love and then some. I'd like to say thank you for the 63 views for November first half. I appreciate that. You guys, we just hit 15,000 subscribers, and that's thanks all to you. You're what makes this channel successful, and I appreciate all of your efforts and your encouragement. You guys have been fabulous. There's a couple things still happening at the end of November. On the 25th, Venus enters Capricorn, and that's going to attract some leadership opportunities. So Capricorn is grounded. They're a leader. They're a go-getter. But also, there's going to be some carnality and love relationships involving that. And on the 26th, there's going to be adventures, new beginnings, because there's a new moon in Sagittarius. So from about mid-October until now, we've been experiencing with the retrograde and everything, some really intense stuff, right? So the new moon in Sagittarius, new moons always bring new beginnings, okay? That's a time to, charge your crystals. That's a time to put your intentions into things and to manifest what you would like to see for the coming year. But also, Sagittarius energy is going to bring a more lighthearted, adventurous spirit to love relationship. It's going to lighten things up a bit. They've been heavy. So that's going to serve to lighten stuff up. And then on the 27th, Neptune goes direct in Pisces. So dreams move forward is what it's labeled as. So that's going to be a dreamy time, fantasy, whatever it is that you want to make, okay, that's the time to do it. So, going to be starting off with an oracle card. Cross watchers, come on in. Happy birthday, Scorpios, November Scorpios. Venus, la la la. Well, who would have guessed it, right? Venus, divine love. All right, I like that energy. So let's see what that is. That's a very feminine, sexual love energy, okay? So let's check it out. These are new, so bear with me, y'all. They give a lot of good insight into energies, though, I'll tell you that. These have been pretty accurate. I've used these in the past for timing cards, too, in some reads, and they've proven to be pretty accurate. So, Venus, that's associated with the goddess of love, fertility, beauty, okay? But it's all about what you value. Okay, what do you value? What are your ideas in love, relationships, partnerships? So if the Venus card is revealed, this is a time for you to see what it is and evaluate what it is that you value in love and relationship and partnerships. So it's going to be a love thing, Scorpio. So let's get some cards on it and see what they have to say. If you're new to the channel, one for you, one for your partner, your blocks, their blocks, blocks between. How do they feel about you and a potential final outcome? And yes, I'm going to shuffle the hell out of these cards, so get ready. Let things unfold naturally, Scorpio. Do not push and prod, which, you're kind of a low-key prodder, but you know what I mean. Scorpios know what I mean. Okay, it's calling you to move past something for sure so that something new can be ignited. You are going to be faced with some choices, it looks like. I think you need to go for what sets your soul on fire. That is going to bring you the most happiness and the best partnership. There will be a new beginning. You're on the verge of a new beginning. You have to figure out which way to go. Listen to your intuition, Scorpio, psychic Scorpios out there. Listen to your intuition. You already know what the best thing to do is. So let's see what the cards have to say. You already know who's into you. You already have it figured out from A to Z. Truth, too, coming together. This is a personal truth that you're going to be undergoing. It's going to be a balancing truth. So let's see what's going on. This came out again, crown chakra. You know. You've already divined it. You've already intuited it. You're being guided. You know that there are elements at work that are outside of yourself. Crown chakra. So this is a connection to spirit, meditation, religious practice, whatever it is you do that defines God to you, Scorpio. That's what you need to take a hold of this month, this last half. Could be dealing with Leo energy, okay? Could be dealing with Libra energy. However, your partner is trying to come into their own abundance. They're trying to find their way in something. So let's see what your blocks are. It looks like you already know. Your partner, it may be just now finding out, okay? These are concerning feelings right now. Feelings, partnerships. Whoa. Hey, y'all, behave, cards. Okay, awareness, becoming spiritually aware, aware of the self, aware of your path. Okay, this is sort of symbolizing the Vesica Pisces here. For twins, this is two halves of a whole in the larger spirit. So some of you could be undergoing some twin flame energy, and you're becoming self-aware of the path. Rejoicing and celebration. It looks like you may have found your person, Scorpio. You know, I think that the journey has been long, and you're kind of starting to disconnect because you don't see a fruitfulness in this. But really what I see here is becoming self-aware and spiritually aware of this divine path with your partner is calling you to open up a heart chakra. It's calling you again to love without expectation and to not place boundaries on it. So I think that you have to change your perspective, Scorpio. Your partner wants to move forward with you. They want you to recognize them as your partner. I think your partner, Scorpio, needs you to confirm something for them. They need a confirmation from you about love, about how do you feel about them. They want that from you. They also want to be intimate physically with you, Scorpio. They need that. They need the Kundalini rising. They need the spiritual connection that only Scorpios bring to sex, okay? Because sex for Scorpio is like a divine connection to God. It's how you know a person. That's how Scorpio knows a person, knows their soul. So when Scorpio is making love to you, they're not just making love to your body, they're making love to your soul. So your partner wants that from you. And maybe, Scorpio, it's time for you to understand, to define it for your partner. They need to know you, okay? Let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. This also could be them missing that hot Scorpio sex right there, okay? That's how you get hooked by a Scorpio, is right there through the love bits, okay? All right, the blocks between the two of you look like you need to plan to come together in harmonious relationship. You need to recognize, validate, confirm the path. Okay, this is the 11, and this is the spiritual soulmate. So Firm foundations, you guys need to clarify where you stand with each other and come together on your path. You need to align. You need to come into union. Closing out old cycles. We've got the High Priestess, Scorpio, and the Tower, which is both you. You're going to have to close out some cycles and do your work spiritually so that you can come into alignment with your sacred feminine or masculine. Bottom of the deck, we've got hope. Again, abundance, divine guidance, the light, the frequency, the vibration needs to come into alignment. I think that you hope that this will happen, but it's going to take a little bit of action on your part. So let's get some clarifiers on it. Okay, this card wants to come out. Oh, again, the Magician and the King of Wands again. So this is talking about moving forward in love relationship. Not only does there need to be a spiritual connection, which is very prevalent, but there needs to be a physical connection also. There needs to be a balance in the divine feminine and masculine energies, which only you can do when you come together in intimate situations. Your partner wants to be intimate with you. That's how they feel about you. They need to be balanced. They need that balance in a relationship. There is some conflict. They feel like you're not defining the relationship confuses things. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be dealing with Leo. We've got Libra energy here. We have Taurus. And, of course, air. But your partner needs healing, okay? And they also need for this to be a defined partnership. I think the two of you need to have the conversation is what I'm trying to say. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, watch the Aquarius video because it's really a similar read. Divine guidance, twin flames, sacred divine relationship, whatever you want to label it as, okay? But you need the elements to be aligned. You need the mind. You've got the spirit. Now you need the intimacy physically to happen. Happiness and moving forward. Your partner sees you as their healing and their happiness, Scorpio. But they need to hear the words and they need the intimate connection with you. So let's see final potential outcome. Ten of Cups, abundance, happiness. So the good thing about this is in the sacred relationship, you have to be whole before you can be together. You have to do your work and get out all the stuff, right? But being whole and happy on your own and complete before you enter into the connection is the trick. So you're both whole and happy and content on your own. But when you come together, it's on blast. It's like super powered, okay? Happiness, you've the rainbow. That's the twin flame sign as well. You're coming together harmoniously, happily, in abundance. This is going to be a fabulous couple when you guys get it off the ground. That's all I can say. But you're content and whole on your own, which is a key element to this sacred relationship. However, when you come together, fireworks, spirit on steroids, intuition on steroids, sight. Okay, so this is going to be a very powerful spiritual match for you. Well, let's get some clarifiers on some of these. I think some of you are recognizing at this point, some of you could be having a light bulb moment in which you're saying, oh, that person is my sacred divine. They're my sacred feminine and masculine. That is my twin. That is my connection to spirit, whatever. I think some of you are coming into the knowing parts of this thing. Yeah, crown chakra is knowing it, but not doing anything about it. You know that this person, we have the Empress again, is your spiritual counterpart. You need to have the conversation with them, moving away from bad things and planning for the future with Archangel Michael back there with the twins. You got to have the conversation with them, Scorpio. Your partner's juggling the idea. There's some needs that they have. Divine timing is at play. This is awkwardly similar to the Aquarius read, so you guys go check that out. Your person knows. They have an intuition that's like no other, okay? They are a seer. They have lucid dreaming. They have the vision. They have an intuition that's like super, okay? They know. This is the seer, the reader, the practitioner. This person probably has a great ability to see auras around people and to read energies. So your person is already spiritually awakened, okay? You know you are spiritually awakened. You coming into the realization of that. And you also know that this is your divine counterpart. So in essence, coming together to bring the two together so that you can go on your earthly mission is what you're experiencing here. So your person knows, you both know. It's just time to have the conversation and to move forward in love relationship. The yin and the yang, the two parts, the two halves of the whole. Victory. So I'm going to get a love card on it and let's see where we're going. Spiritual connection on steroids here. Wow. Receive with love and appreciation, the yin and the yang. Okay, the yin and the yang is about giving love and then receiving love and it being balanced together. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Your partner needs you to show them love. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that's here. This may pertain to work or opportunities or spiritual growth. Well, in your case, it does. It pertains to spiritual growth and love opportunities because you have both elements here. That's truly amazing, Scorpio, and beautiful at the same time. I want to get a love card on it so we can wrap it up here. But Scorpio, you are coming into the knowing. The light bulb has gone off, and you know who your match is. And they know too. You got to have the Kundalini. You got to get the Kundalini off the ground. Time to align physically. Heart-to-heart conversations, bam. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, perhaps. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, you guys got to get the busy with it, okay? That's just what it's saying here. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Well, it could be talking about that. But remember when I was talking here about being complete and whole on your own and doing the work to close out old nasty cycles so you can come into alignment? That's what that is, sweetheart. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is just basically talking about Scorpio. Valuing partner and relationships, understanding what's valuable to you in that. You've got to unblock that sacral chakra, the both of you do. The Kundalini has to come. Okay, the Kundalini has to come. So let's talk about some sexual issues here, because that's maybe the block here. There might be some sexual blocks here because sometimes, most of the time the sex comes really easy, but when you're in a sort of relationship like this, you're kind of like, nothing is as it seems. Okay, so let's just kind of see what the sex is. Yeah, desire, heavy sexual desire. And yeah. 6, spiritual alignment and sexual alignment. Thinking about love in the past. I think you guys are meant to be together. This is about nurturing, the Queen of Cups, nurturing love, a safe place to call home. It's a very warm thing. 10 of Cups, happy. Coming together when all else in the world is falling apart. The two of you stand together and you stand strong. That's what this is. So Scorpio, you guys already know. That's the bottom line. You already know. Now it's time to act. So that's what I have for you for the second half, of love and separation. It's time to act on the sexual parts of the relationship. End of story. So I'll see you guys pretty quick for the December What's in Their Heads. So happy birthday, Scorpios.